Yo, listen up, it's time for a tale about a podcast that'll leave you frail. Hard way wrestling coming at you raw, bringing the heat, breaking every law. They drop the truth, no holds barred, talking smack, getting you hyped up hard, calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hard way wrestling taken by surprise. Hard way wrestling coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down the gauntlet, making them hard. Hard way wrestling straight from the heart.
Hold your breath. You gotta.
Welcome to Hard Way Wrestling. It is Tuesday. What's up, boys?
What's up?
God,
I'm back, baby.
why do I feel like just Glass Joe? Just,
you're a weeble
You're
wobble.
spinning around like you're sitting on a butt plug or something.
How do you know I'm not? How do you know I'm not?
Jesse must have suction cupped one into your chair.
That's not a plug, sir. What's going on? Welcome to Hard Way Wrestling. It is Tuesday, Top Rope Tuesday. We are just a few days removed from Hulk Hogan's death. And did we learn anything over the weekend from Hulk Hogan being dead?
That don't work for him, brother.
He didn't kick. He didn't
That
kick out.
work for me.
Again, we haven't seen the burial yet, so like we don't like. I'm just waiting for if he is not cremated, he pops up out of the coffin.
He hawks up.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
He comes and wakes up and he goes.
They go to shut the coffin. He's like, "You."
Yeah.
Do you think? A joke I've heard 37 times now. Do you think that he really, when he went to see the Undertaker?
Hey, all he heard was rest in peace.
Hogan's lying in that casket.
I was not able to join that show for Hogan's death day because of Xfinity to decide to tear up some shit around the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Everybody's
okay.
internet was down, and the internet, well, I mean, not the internet, but the cable's like still fucked up around here. There's people coming out tomorrow to work on it. Like the
Gotcha.
TV will freeze up in the evening time, like just at random times. It's terrible.
Oh, wow. Well, all right. Well, let's. We had Rob. Of course, we had Rob Frosty Wells on Friday. Was it Friday or Thursday? I can't remember.
It's Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
I asked them, and I'll ask you. Give me a memory. Give me a memory of Hulk Hogan that you had from your childhood.
The Mania match, title for title versus Warrior, because two of the most popular faces had me split. Big Hogan fan, big Warrior fan, and it was just crazy. That, and of course the Andre body slam.
I wasn't a Warrior fan. I really could not.
I was then, but after
who's got less moves, the Warrior or Goldberg
or Brock Lesnar?
Or Brock Lesnar.
They're tied at 3 apiece, I think.
Yeah.
The 3 moves of doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a few days. Lot of great tributes out there. I watched the one on Raw. Man, every one of them brings tears to my eyes.
That was tough.
And I specifically did not watch the one for SmackDown. I was like, I can't do it. I'll just wait.
Did you listen to Schiavone's on Dynamite or Collision or whatever it was?
No, I did not.
So
apparently, I did not want to.
Apparently, his part where he did his verbal tribute to Hogan was like over 424,000 viewers, and then the rest of the show was just around like 30,000, 40,000 views here or there.
Oh,
yeah.
Like they didn't give a shit about anything except the Hogan tribute.
Yeah, I want to say that their viewership is right around 600,000 people. So
yeah,
which
wasn't that day.
What's up, Sarah? Yeah. So yeah, a lot of great tributes. Again, I watched the one on Raw. I had to fucking fast forward through it. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I can't do that shit anymore in my life, regardless. It could have been Hulk Hogan, could have been my neighbor Bernie. Right? I mean, I don't even talk to Bernie. So I don't know. That stuff kind of hits you. I did see something cool over the weekend. They are releasing, or I saw from San Diego Comic-Con. They are bringing back the LJN series.
Yes. Yeah.
They have a Hulk Hogan. It was Hulk Hogan,
Dusty Rhodes,
Dusty, Logan Paul,
John Cena,
and John Cena.
Ultimate Warrior as well.
I have not seen the Warrior. There's only 4.
Warrior's on the list too.
Okay. They have not released pictures of the Warrior yet, though. I haven't seen.
Oh no, it's on there. I'll send it to you here in a little bit.
Now, Big Rubber Guys, which is a company owned by Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, the Major Brothers. They came out, AEW, they took over the AEW LJNs. AEW came out with our what is All Elite? What are their figures, Scotty? Who makes their figures?
Jazzwares.
Jazzwares, thank you. Jazzwares came out with some LJNs. They were terrible. They had CM Punk and a Darby and 2 Codys. And they were terrible. I think there was a CM Punk in there too. And the Big Rubber Guys took them over.
The only one left.
They do, right? They do the Big Rubber Guy. They do the Macho Man, and they do different people that aren't under WWE contract. And they released theirs as Tony Storm, Will Ospreay, and I forget the other 2 people. Hangman was
Hangman with blood and without, and then Tony Storm's black and white with the red lipstick.
Yes.
Which that looks pretty cool.
$50 price point. $50 price point, which again, the Big Rubber Guys, for them, that's their price anyway. And I don't get into it because I've really slowed down. I've really slowed way down on collecting toys ever since Power Town horseshit. It's still going on, by the way. We've still not gotten our stuff from Power Town. And it's been well over a year now.
Hey Linda, I want some more of these Rubber Guys. Give me that black and white Tony Storm.
Give me that. Give me that. Did they have a black and white, or did they have a Her Business? I need a Her Business fist.
Oh, God.
So Brian Myers and the Major Brothers, they're $50. John Halls, what's up? They need a Jonathan Cross action figure. I'm down. I pre-order today. Pre-order today. Theirs is $50. Again, they got a line. Again, they're nice. They're decent looking figures. But the LJNs that the WWE is coming out with, they're only going to be $25, which is like right where it needs to be. They're not gouging you. Yeah, that Hulk Hogan looks just like the Hulk Hogan from back in the day, which, you know, Randy and I were chatting back and forth today.
Those will be gone
Randy
immediately.
still got the original with the belt.
Damn.
Those will be gone immediately.
I believe the Hogan's sold out. Randy, if you're listening, I think Randy is listening. You can tell me if they're sold out or not. But I think the Hogan's already sold out. But you'll be able to get them.
Don't doubt that at all.
Yeah, and they're in the same LGM packaging and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. I most likely will try to pick them up because, you know, I think that's.
What was that one Gilberg's guy got at the toy show?
That was that Jax? Did Jax make that? Figures Toy Company. Maybe if it's Figures Toy Company that made the ones for Gilberg.
No. The Hogan thing that his guy got.
No, that was an old school Hogan. That's from like God, what 70s? Oh,
Jesus Christ! Now he's going to go dig up toys. He's digging up toys. He done took his headset off. We're about to lose our volume. Oh, there he goes.
Ah, there he is.
That's a Hulkster, brother. So this comes with it's actually in really good shape. The paint's really good. Very minor dings. We say, yeah, sold out in like 20 minutes. Yeah. This, not the original belt. That's the big gold. But this came with a red Hulkamania t-shirt and then the belt. But yeah. If they brought out more of this kind of stuff, I'd be all in. I would be all in. I'd put them over there with my Daniel Bryan, my Seth Rollins. Anyway, enough toy talk for today. Let's get into a little bit of news. We're going to get into Raw review at the end of Friday. This weekend. What is this weekend, boys? SummerSlam. 2 nights. First 2-night event is SummerSlam. I would probably be drunked up and won't not be watching Friday, but Saturday or Sunday, I definitely will.
Sunday's card's way better than Saturday's.
Yeah, we're definitely going to go into that. I'm not excited about either day. Not excited about either day. So, but we'll go into that on Friday. We're going to do the Rick's picks. If you've never seen Rick's picks before,
what are you doing?
That's be Friday. Ooh, this little fatty teaser. So let's get into it. Only article I have today is Ring Boy challenges WWE, TKO, and the McMahons. They attempt to dismiss the abuse case. So new details on the latest on the case. There's an update of the Ring Boy lawsuit against WWE, TKO, Vince McMahon, Linda McMahon via Brandon Thurston the third, right? Is it the third? Brandon Thurston the third.
Thurston Howell the third.
Thurston Howell the third. I thought he was stuck on an island. No, wrong guy. Of WrestleNomics. The plaintiff filed their final opposition to the defendant's motion to dismiss. The following urges the judge in Maryland to reject the defendant's efforts to throw the case out. The attorney for the 8 plaintiffs are 8 of them. 8. Crazy. Plaintiffs argue that the alleged abuse had happened in 1970s. It happened in the 1970s, 80s, and 90s, had a direct connection to the state of Maryland, and the WWE's then leadership either encouraged the environment or failed to put an end to said environment. The 8 plaintiffs are suing under Maryland's Child Victims Act. The Ring Boys claim that they were groomed and sexually assaulted by a former ring announcer,
Mel Phillips.
Very good. I know that's our resident. Right.
Or resident ring boy.
Resident historian.
Resident ring boy.
Resident ring boy.
Oh,
Tell
God,
us,
yeah.
are you the 9th? Are you the 9th wonder? Are you the 9th wonder of the
He's
world?
the 9th, 10th, and 11th.
When they're gonna say, yeah, we got one more, and they're gonna bring him in. We're gonna bring in he's gonna come in under a cloak, like AJ Styles, and throw his hood off, and it's Scotty Ring Boy. Okay. So another plaintiff claims that he was
Scotty up like the Prime bottle, except be a Diet Coke can.
Well, I like that.
Jelly Nutella.
That's a good idea. He was sexually harassed by Joey Nutella. Another plaintiff claims that he was also sexually harassed by Pat Patterson, the greatest Intercontinental champion of all time.
No, the first.
The
first Intercontinental champion.
And the greatest.
No.
And the greatest. Not the honky.
Dirty Dom is the greatest.
Yeah, the mustache is the greatest. WWE, TKO, and the McMahons argued that because neither the defendants nor the plaintiffs in the case in Maryland, in addition to WWE headquarters being located elsewhere the court in Maryland does not have the authority to carry the case out. The Ring Boys attorney is focused on WWE's wrestling history in Maryland and spotlighted the Tuesday Night Titans taping as proof of the WWE's consistent business in Maryland. The defendants are also challenged on the argument that they had no duty to protect the Ring Boys, protect the Ring Boys because they were not formally employees. WWE, TKO, Vince, Linda say the Ring Boys were working for Mel Phillips and not the WWE. Mel Phillips has passed away, correct?
Yes, he is dead. Yep.
The Ring Boys.
Pretty much the 3 accused in this case are all dead.
Okay, they're all dead. Even the ones that are alive look dead. A la Linda and Vince. The Ring Boys noted that WWE, the McMahons knew that the Phillips behavior as early as the 1970s and still brought him back after letting him go in 1988. TKO questions whether they can be held liable for the alleged abuse that took place long before their merger with WWE. The Ring Boys, who argued that TKO took the WWE legal liabilities when they merged merge with the company. Linda McMahon filing listing TKO as WWE's successor company. If TKO succeeds in this argument, they could be dropped. The case could be dropped. Now, my question is, should TKO be liable for everything that was in the past with WWE?
See, and that's what I was thinking about on the way home after I got your message. And I was like, okay, here's where it gets interesting. And again, I'm no legal eagle on this deal. So like I am just going at it from as Cornette likes to say, I'm a small town bird lawyer. But here's what I'm looking at here. The fact that McMahon and both Vince and Linda are no longer a part of the company. Yes, were they a part of the company when the scandal happened? Yes, they were. But because of former, like it is now under new management, new hands. And as I said, the three main participants that were accused are now all dead. And the two that are like the two main people that were in charge of everything, being Vince and Linda at the time, it's their judgment they should be questioning, not the judgment of a company that is now running under new management. Like I don't think, other than Bruce Pritchard, I don't think there's anybody else there that was there in that same time frame. Pretty much the entire thing is swapped over, and Kevin Dunn is gone. So many other people that were Vinceites are now all no longer there. So
isn't this so? Okay, so you just answered my question.
Yeah,
none of those people were there, right? None of those people.
Yeah.
So this is a civil matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. In my view, I think I don't. In my view, I don't think the company now, in its present form, can be held responsible for the actions of its previous ownership and leadership. Now, if there is documentation that TKO inherited that corroborates these kids' stories, I believe TKO has maybe a plea deal or some kind of a settlement deal should release to the plaintiff's lawyers so that they can go after Vince and Linda and anybody else that is outside the TKO WWE brand that is named in this lawsuit. But I don't believe and again here, and this is where again this is something I was thinking about, because look at the Janelle Grant situation. In my view, because it was like it's a different matter, but in the same sense, in the WWE case, now they can be held liable for actions of the previous ownership and leadership, because a lot of those people were there when all this alleged stuff was taking place with Janelle Grant. So now they're it's on the one side, the Ring Boy scandal, can't hold TKO accountable for that, because TKO was not nobody in WWE was there other than Bruce Pritchard at that during those years. But you look at the Janelle Grant situation, there's a lot of people that were there during the alleged time of Janelle Grant's issues and abuse. So now I think it's that double-edged sword.
So Rick, tell me, how can TKO, how can WWE, how can they make this? How can they make this right?
They just need to go after Vince and Linda.
Yeah, if let's just say there again, there's a lot of paperwork that still goes along with the WWE. There's a lot of filings and holdings and like a lot of things that should be still retrievable even after 40 years. Whether it's in a warehouse somewhere, filing, paperwork, evidence to corroborate their stories about, at least, dates and times and places. And, so if, in my view, to make it right, let the lawyers go through, let them go through the paperwork and find the evidence they need to go after Vince and Linda. That, and in my view, take that and then say, okay, we've done our part. You drop us from the lawsuit.
And I actually think that's the right way to go. I think if I was TKO, I would say, hey, listen, we weren't around when this happened, but we do understand it. We did buy the company that was here, right? I mean, if I work for a certain potato chip company and I'm the manager or whatever, and something happens to one of my employees under my management, I'm even though I'm not there anymore, if it was bad enough, I'm still legally bound, right? I'm still like, I still condoned it somehow or whatever. So if TKO wanted to make it right, they'd settle. First, they'd settle. WWE would settle not whatever the price, because they can go fuck themselves after. Well, they probably were fucking themselves. That's why this is all here. But come up with a settlement and say, listen, we're going to settle, but we're going to help you in your civil case. We're going to back your civil case. And go after the guy who just, cashed out for $50 billion, right? Go after that guy who's trying to start a movie career or whatever he's trying to fucking do, Rhett Butler, and then go after Linda McMahon, who, by the way, I think is the new El Grande Americano.
She's got the right build for it.
As soon as they jumped over the barricade, I was like, "What, Linda?"
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I would do. So anyway, we'll I'm sure more stuff will come out about this, but thank you, Scott.
All filed with the Epstein list.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
No,
was Pat on that list?
Yeah, it's the Epstein list and the Diddy list all in one.
They're all connected, buddy.
They're all connected.
They're all connected. They're all connected. So anyway, let's get into a little Raw from last night. Ricky?
From Detroit, the go-home show for SummerSlam, the Raw go-home show. They kicked it off with the 10-bell salute for Hulk Hogan. Hogan's son, Nick, was present.
I did not recognize him. I was like, who's that guy and girl, dressed up and to the nines in the front row? I was like, I had no idea. And then about 20 minutes later on my news feed, pictures of them and Nick Hogan and his wife, at the 10-bell salute for Hogan. I'm like, oh,
I kept looking when I saw him.
Yeah,
I kept trying to look down. Yeah, Bischoff was there. I kept trying to look down and see if there was an ankle bracelet on Nick.
So was I.
How did he get out?
Yeah, that's what I was
terrible,
wondering.
by the way, terrible.
10-bell salute, and then the narrated tribute they did with Trips narrating it.
Did you notice? Did you look around at the people that were on the stage for the tribute? Did you see, like, when Eddie died, there were tears, right? When Benoit was
before all that stuff came out,
right? Before all that stuff came out, when a wrestler passes away, and they bring him out on a stage like that, it hits, right? It hits for a lot of people. One in particular I didn't hit for was the Ultimate Warrior. I don't think anybody gave a shit. But there were there were people just kind of looking around, and Mr. Mysterio and his mustache were one of them that just looked like he gave zero fucks.
Yeah, I know. It was like nobody shed a tear. Like, the funny thing is they got a close up of Jey Uso, and I don't know what he was like. I don't know how much
he was going over his promo in his head.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
that's what it looked like. He was like
he looked like he was so hopped up on caffeine.
2 letters, one word.
Yeah, no, it was hysterical. But I'm just like, yeah, no, there was not one other than Nick and his wife. There was not one tear shed in that group.
Austin says Jay was laughing. He was baked. He might have been. He might have been.
CM Punk was sitting there thinking of baked goods. He was zoned out. He was smelling muffins.
The other one that didn't shed a tear, even though he was probably Hogan's second closest personal friend, was Bischoff, saying they just kind of stood there stoically, didn't shed a tear.
That's plastic surgery. He can move his face.
Can you imagine what it's going to be like when Flair goes?
I mean, it'll be better. I don't mean be better, but it'll be different. It won't be, because Hulk Hogan was really revered by a lot of wrestlers now, right? Especially a lot of wrestlers of color, right? They didn't. And again, I said the worst thing that ever could have happened to Hogan before he died was he never apologized, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to forgive somebody that doesn't see their own bullshit. So, but yeah, no, it'll be a different story. Let's not. Can we not talk about people dying on here? Because we have a bad track record. We have a terrible track record of people just passing away after we talk.
Ric Flair's going to outlive all of us, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the alcohol in his liver. I mean, he's
already involved.
It's the drip.
His feed said he didn't care due to Hogan cutting off his father's run for champ.
Man, what?
Newsfeed, he said he didn't care because he cut off his father's run for champ.
Yeah.
He's talking about, I think you're talking about Rikishi? Y'all have the worst time talking about it. Y'all have the worst time talking. I don't know what you're saying.
Anyway, so Jey Uso comes out and before he can even say a word, the Oracle Heyman comes out and talks about Uso's family.
One of my, again, not the best promo Heyman has ever cut, but one of my personal favorite promos that he's cut, just because the way he cut it and like the him getting in the ring or trying to get in the ring. It's like, nope, I've seen that look in your eye. Nope. And
he said he could jump pretty far.
He goes outside the ring like, no, like you can go over those top ropes pretty fast, and like just keeps backing away. I died laughing. I was
he said he loved him. He said he loved Jay.
Yeah, he said everybody's lied and his family's lied to him. He said his mom lied to him about Santa Claus putting presents out, and
he said
Roman lied to him about being the new tribal chief because he selected Solo.
He even said his daddy lied to him.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder how that got to Rikishi. I mean, like that's like your daddy lied to you, and like, oh boy, Rikishi ain't gonna be happy about that one.
Yeah, Rikishi was thinking about stink face and Paul Heyman.
That'll be all over the that'll be all over his next podcast.
Yeah.
So after that, Jay tells Heyman that it was his family that brought him into the bloodline, and he accused Heyman of disrespect, trying to tell him he's nothing without Reigns. And Jay said that he went out and won the Rumble and the title in spite of Roman, but also for himself without anyone's help. And then he accused him of being the one that betrayed Reigns at WrestleMania. And then whatever happens at SummerSlam is now on Heyman. So moving on, first match of the night, we got a mixed tag match. Styles and the Kabuki Warriors defeat the Judgment Day, Dirty Dom, and the women's tag champs Raquel and Roxanne. It was a pretty good match. Dom takes the pin. He eats the phenomenal forearm from Styles. Almost feels like he is not going to win this title at SummerSlam since he got the win on Raw. Thoughts?
I mean, good match for what it was. Again, kind of expected this outcome. Again, they're going to give AJ a win before he loses at SummerSlam. So,
and he pinned the champion already. Is he going to do it twice?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nah.
All my points on Dirty Dom.
Always on Dirty Dom, or at least on the mustache.
Definitely on the mustache.
Next match, we get Sheamus and a banger beating Grayson Waller again.
Why did they? What did Grayson Waller do wrong? Because I feel like that they just when somebody pisses someone off around there, they feed him to Sheamus.
Yeah.
Well, it's because Jelly Roll's already booked.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, when Sheamus gave him that palm strike to the stomach, oh my god, whack.
Yeah. After the match, Rusev attacks Sheamus, so it looks like at some point we're gonna get some sort of shillelagh slinging street fight. Buff Bagwell's mom on a pole match or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, Buff Bagwell's leg on a pole.
Does anybody care about Sheamus and Rusev at this point?
No, and I mean, again, I had high hopes for Rusev coming back in. I was just like, all right, let's let's see what they can do under, better booking and stuff like that. And it just has fallen so flat to me. And again, I love Sheamus to death. I think that, again, like they've done him right, they've done him wrong over the years, but overall he's still, he's still one of their anchors in that company. That he's helped a lot of guys throughout the years. But it's just like I could care less about these two. Like it just doesn't. Yeah. No.
Yeah. There's certain guys in the company that are going to be pay-per-view guys, right? Your Jays, your Romans, your Punks, your Rollins, whatever. And there's certain guys that are just going to be TV guys, right?
Yeah.
SmackDown guys, Raw guys, whatever. Saturday Night's Main Event guys. That's these guys. That's Sheamus. That's where Sheamus is right now, and that's where Rusev's always going to be, because Rusev, you can't put him in a. I think with his injury history and just his overall unlikability, unless they bring back his hot flexible wife,
yeah,
and do Rusev Day again, which I don't know why they haven't tried to do that again yet.
Sadly, they can't get the one guy that helped get that over. Aiden English is one of the TNA commentators, right? So
Rusev Day, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Jeez. Then we get a Lyra Valkyria promo, which,
like I said earlier, when I see Lyra Valkyria walking down the hallway, she's a dirty girl. I'm telling you, she's 3 days into the same pair of underwear. I wasn't lying.
So in the middle of her promo, Becky Lynch's entrance music hits, and she tries to sneak up on Lyra with a kendo stick. And
you ever see those like ghetto? I don't want to say ghetto, but those people they get their hair colored, and it's like it looks good the first time, and then after that they don't know how to take care of it, and it just looks like shit. That's what it reminds me of. Like you see a half attractive woman come in with pink and green hair. You're like, oh, what the fuck happened? What's going on here? I'm sure it looked nice. I'm sure Lyra's hair looked nice at one point. Her feathers are too ruffled for me.
Yeah. So she apparently sees it coming. She kicks Becky's ass a little bit on the outside and
those shoes though.
Whips her, the Becky Stompers or whatever she called them.
I love those shoes.
You're gonna get them. You're gonna get light ups of those to go with your your bird feather sunglasses.
Ordered. I'm down with that. That gimmick's over for a little bit because I'm down Father of the Year right now. Best dad ever. It's coming. So
she beats her with the kendo stick, and that's how that one ends up, as she vows to become a 2-time women's IC champ at SummerSlam. Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross had a sit down with their rubber match for SummerSlam. If Sami is defeated by Karrion Kross, he's got to admit to him that Kross was right.
I need to cut all those clips. We're getting it. We're getting the Sami turn.
I think so.
We're getting the Sami beat. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I think so. Moving on, we get Bayley in an interview where she doesn't say much. She's just disappointed that she hasn't won a damn thing. She had no Mania match. She has no SummerSlam match. She's just there with her purple hair.
And her big ass.
She's lost weight.
Not in her ass.
No. BBW.
God damn it. Hold on. Somebody's calling me. Christ, Ham.
Tell him to subscribe.
It's Ham.
Tell him to subscribe.
He forgot
put him on speaker.
No. Moving on, we get the 8-women tag match between Rhea, Nikki Bella, Io Sky, and Stephanie Vaquer against Naomi and the Secret Service.
This was a good match.
Yes, it was.
There was. Oh, never mind. Not that match. Going back to the first match with the Kabuki Warriors, is it me or is Kairi Sane just terrible? Because she missed a lot of spots.
They're all like super stiff. They're all super stiff. I did like the move where AJ yeeted her.
Yeah, over the top rope.
Penetration, the penetration throw.
Yeah, that weighs about as much as Rio.
It was a good throw.
Yeah, but yeah, she missed that. It looked like she missed that spot where she flipped over Roxanne Perez by like a strand of her hair.
Wasn't it a couple weeks ago when she busted Roxanne Perez? Not Roxanne, but she busted Raquel Rodriguez in the face.
Yeah,
Had her bloody.
Yeah. She's been terrible. So anyway, Stephanie gets the win for her team, pinning Chelsea. Naomi tried to leave with the belt, and that didn't happen because EO got a hold of her and threw her back in the ring. And Corey Graves, of course, with his call saying he's a happily married man. Cole, leave it alone. When she started doing the devil's kiss, he couldn't give it the same Booker treatment. Gotta love that move.
I'm not. She's okay. I'm not a fan of her. I don't know.
You just don't know.
I don't know what it is about her. I don't know.
You just don't know what's good. You just don't know what's good.
Yeah.
Moving on, we got the Judgment Day defending the tag titles against the LWO. They retain as we get not one, but two El Grande Americanos trying to interfere. One we know was Ludwig Kaiser.
Linda McMahon, I'm telling you, she's got to come up with a way to pay off all these fines and stuff and her legal fees. Linda McMahon.
Well, that she's gonna whatever money she makes from the WWE, she just infuses right back into the government, into the Department of Education. So.
Okay, that they're cutting. Okay,
yeah,
okay, so. Yeah, I like Grande Americano Butch.
So yeah, we get El Grande Americano, Ludwig Kaiser.
This
he comes out first.
Grande 3.
Yeah, he came out first, and Dragon Lee fought him off. And then we get the second one, which I swear looked like it was Rey Mysterio.
Too big. Ray's got tattoos all over his hands and arms.
Yeah.
So I think it was Butch. It looked like Butch. That's who it looked like.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, that's who it looked like. Or Linda McMahon.
So
I mean, isn't Linda McMahon Butch already?
I don't know. Speculative.
Speaking of El Grande Americano, there's a fatal 4-way for the AAA world title coming up at their next pay-per-view or whatever.
Yeah. Old Domi's in there. Old Dom's in there.
El Vikingo and El Grande Americano and Dragon Lee, right?
Yep. Did you guys see that pop for Dom when he interfered?
If he's ever got to escape the government for whatever reason, they'll
hide him.
To go.
Yeah,
for sure. They love him.
Like it was deathly quiet when he jumped in the ring because he had the hood up and everything. As soon as the hood and the mask come off, that was like the Mexican version of a Stone Cold pop. Like, see, I
don't think it's gonna happen, but I could almost see AJ taking this title, right?
I thought about that.
And then which I know you sent the message, and I didn't want to really talk about it because I was kind of thinking that, man, this would be the time to, if they're gonna make that brand AAA just sing, Dom is the heavyweight champion or the world champion. Wow.
Or Dom is the world champion and the IC champion.
I mean, he could. Dommy 2 belts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I like it too.
Yeah, the roof will come off of whatever Hobie, or grass-filled hut, whatever they wrestle in over there.
Mud hut.
Mud hut.
Mud hut. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see them putting the IC title on AJ Styles because I feel like he's getting ready to do a TNA run of some sort.
Yeah, I think he's going to also.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to book it right now. Right as Dom gets ready to get the pin over Vikino, the American authorities come and they take him away and deport him.
Jesus.
Booked.
There you go. But no, very quickly also, what a slap in the face to AEW that would be to put their the AAA heavyweight belt on. I mean, again, the pop for Dom winning that heavyweight title for AAA would just be phenomenal. But just be like, it's just one more slap in the face. Hey, you could have had a relationship with AAA. Now we've got it. Boom. One more nail in your coffin kind of thing. I don't know. I think it'd be hysterical.
Well, they have a relationship with
CMLL, but
CMLL.
again, I like ever since they talked about it online the other day, where Tony told the story of how WWE kind of double crossed them and got Dragon Lee, and then got the relationship with AAA off of that kind of deal. Is like, I just think it would make Tony even sore up the backside, because he'd be like, now their heavyweight champion is Dominik, and I don't know. I think
he's got a relationship with Stardom and all those them young
For
Asian
now,
girls that are
Marigold.
like,
Marigold.
Marigold, and what was the other one? There's another one. God, I can't think of what it is. But anyways.
Anyway, moving on. So we get
sashimi.
No, that's
sushi.
Isn't it just called straight sushi? Sushi Pro
know.
Wrestling.
California
Anyway,
rolls.
We get Gunther coming out saying that how he shut up the voice of the voiceless CM Punk last week, which I did miss that last week, and that he will never become world champion again. Punk comes out and tells him that he doesn't want the world title, but he needs it, and that's his addiction. And that same old CM Punk promo that we've heard about 1.5 billion times through his career, because he's straight edge.
Give CM Punk this title for 3 minutes. Give it to him for 3 minutes.
And Seth cash in.
And have Seth cash in.
I'm hoping.
We haven't heard anything about a knee surgery, any kind of rumor. Like, you figure, unless WWE has really kept this,
he's
going to
be out for quite some time.
Yeah,
it was a minor thing, probably like his meniscus got like a minor surgery. It only takes like 2 to 3 weeks to heal from it.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
Honestly,
anyway.
he could win the title. He could cash in, win the title with no effort, right? Very little effort, very little bumps, whatever he needed to do. Don't do the fucking pedigree. Do the stomp on the opposite leg. That way, when you're planting, whatever, you're not landing on the bad leg, and just heal over the next, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months. How you don't need to defend the title. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to.
So we get to our main event.
We're going to be focused on CM. We're going to be focused on John Cena anyway.
Yeah.
This is the night 1 match, world title match, I think, and Cena's night 2. Main event of the night, we got Jey Uso defeating Big Bronson Reed via DQ after Breaker spears Jey out of his shoes on the outside,
out of his Jordans.
Yeah,
the honest to God best spear of all time, Braun Breaker, in my view. Like, not Edge can't compare, Goldberg can't compare, even Rhino. I loved Rhino and I loved the gore, but even Rhino can't compare to Braun Breaker's fly. Just like, he just flies out of his own shoes to spear somebody.
I'm gonna hang out with Rhino next month.
There you go. I'll tell him I said that. He'll probably come gore me, but
I'll say I got this guy on our podcast. He's the genius of the pies.
Jesus. So Jey gets speared and he gets tsunamied, and then Roman comes out with his very slow walk while Jay's still getting stomped by Braun Breaker.
You're not. If I'm getting my dick kicked in and you walk out like that, I'm not your friend anymore.
I mean, he might as well just stood at the top of the ramp and threw the one up.
No, he's gonna stand at the top of the ramp and do the Jeff Hardy just for the heck of it.
He took Jay took 11 more stomps in the back when
it looked like Braun Breaker was preparing for him to run down, and then when he realized he wasn't running yet, he started stomping Jay some more.
It's terrible. We got time.
So Roman comes down and he gets he hangs Bronson Reed at the top rope, and he gets in there. He spears Breaker and gives Superman punch to Reed. It looks like Jay and Roman were standing tall. They go to the outside. They look like they're going to do some dual spears running around the ring, and Bronson Reed lays Jay out, and Roman eats a ginormous spear from Braun Breaker, and then Roman gets tsunami'd, and then on the outside up gets the barricade where both Jay and Roman, and they both get speared through that by Braun Breaker, which was awesome. And then Bronson Reed takes Roman Reigns' shoes off and kisses them for God, whatever reason.
Is he another Tony Atlas?
He's good one. He's going to resell him. Yes,
Rex
Randy. Rhino and Heath are both at the show, the Boxcar show.
And that's how Raw went off the air.
Not a bad Raw. It's good. I mean, a lot of times Raws and SmackDowns leading into whatever pay-per-view, just not the greatest, but this one's pretty good.
Yeah.
One bad.
So, all right, we'll be back. We'll be back on Friday. First off, we have NXT review this week. Scotty and Wyatt will be doing that. That will be Thursday. It'll be up on Thursday, and then Friday we will have our SummerSlam review, night 1 and night 2. We'll probably break them up. We'll probably do night 1, and then night 2 will be on Saturday. So you'll have to catch all of our picks for that kind of stuff. So if you want to be in the prediction challenge, why we do this, by the way, is because we do a prediction challenge. So each month we take matches or take pay-per-views from the different organizations, AEW, WWE, NXT, TNA, and it's all a point system. If you win the end of the week or end of the month, you become the hardweight champion. Right now, our champion is Suze. So this weekend, SummerSlam, you must have
2 nights.
The most total points and the tiebreakers to become
Money
in the bank. So, or whoever you are at the time. Could be Scotty in the bank, could be Ricky in the bank, could be Jason in the bank. Who knows? Brunson must have just watched the end of the Friday by taking Debo's shoes. True story. What's going on, man? So yeah. So if you want to be the prediction challenge, you can go to our you just message me if you can't figure it out. A lot of you guys can't figure it out because you're idiots. But if you can figure it out, you go to our Patreon page. It's Hardway Wrestling Patreon / Hardway Wrestling. Hit the subscribe button, $5 a month, and you too can be a hard on. So and that's it, boys. So we'll be back on Friday. Be on the lookout for the NXT. Even if you don't watch NXT, hit the fucking thumbs up button. Just go click the thumbs up button. Click on the video. Turn it off because, Scotty Wyatt, not the cutest guys in the world. But just hit that thumbs up button. Just hit that.
Look at this face.
I ain't gonna lie, Scotty. You're a handsome man. Wyatt brings it down. Wyatt brings it down. It's like a condominium, and then you put an old folks home in beside it to bring down the property value. Scotty, just brings down the property value.
Oh God! Hey Ricky, what were you gonna say?
So I wanted to go to that post Jason put up about what was it, that wrestling ring that was floating?
Oh God!
Where was that? And
no idea.
Who can we get to book that and get Crossberg to come out wearing a rubber duck inner tube and
some floaties? I said to Mike. I said to Mike from Voltage, and I said, "Bro, the City Park in Hagerstown. I wouldn't want to fall in that water though."
Yeah, no. But I want to do an actual tsunami into that ring. How
about the dude that when the ring tilted, he was running up the ring and he just
tried to get away and he fell.
Just face planted.
Oh God!
Guy. That was good.
We need that. We need more of that. So that's good stuff. I love the good.
Tell Chucky to book one.
It can't be a mud show if it's in the water, right, Scotty?
Yeah.
It can't be a mud show.
Tell Chucky to book one in one of the ponds in West Virginia.
We can do it. We could do it in New York and do it in one of those places, but you might come up with like a body or something.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You could do a traveling attraction down in West Virginia. Go take along the water down in Harper's Ferry. Just have it float along.
Do you think those people in West Virginia have ever seen water? Have you seen them and smelled them? Not a chance. Not a chance. You're not tricking them into taking a bath. Them smarter than that.
Oh, God.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back. We'll be back a couple times this week. Check us out tomorrow for the NXT and then Friday for the SummerSlam. I keep wanting to say SmackDown, but SummerSlam. Watching Unreal Jay still gets gassed too quickly. His gas taking talking to him Monday night.
He was gassed standing there for the Hogan tribute. That's what
I
it
think
looked
he
like.
was gassed as in.
Yeah.
Jay's been doing whippets before the show.
him and Travis Scott were hanging out too much backstage when Travis.
We'll have to get into that. Why they dumped Travis Scott?
Yeah,
Who
we need
cares?
to talk
Just be
about
glad
that.
that they did.
I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad. Give me jelly. Give me jelly roll all day long. Actually, for
Damn
real, I'm
straight.
I'm hungry. So anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
On the hard way.
Wait. You have one line.
He didn't know what he wanted to use.
Every time, bro.
Yeah, my brain I was coming up with one, and then my brain just kind of blanked on me.
You didn't think Genius of the Pies wasn't funny? I thought
I thought when you said jelly roll, you was gonna say jelly Nutella.
No, I was actually gonna go Ree-ho!
Yeah,
but brain just kind of went blank on me.
Let me put this out there. Alto Montoya. Hope you die. Anyway, that's gonna do it. We'll see you guys. We're gonna say that is just incredible. I hope you die too. We'll see you next time.
On the hard way.
Okay, we're not getting offered to give us something good, Scotty. I need peas. I need something good. I'm gonna give you a second. You got a second. All right, we ready? Ready? We'll see you next time.
On the hard way.
Dwarf Dong Tucker.
That's better.